What was it like for you when it all exploded?
I had such an identity in being Mrs. Parker.
Did you feel humiliated?
It's the first time I'm talking about it, so I'm sorry.
Cheating scandals have always rocked the world of controversies, such as the cheating scandal of the NBA superstar Tony Parker, which dominated headlines and captivated the public's attention. William Anthony Parker Jr. is a former French-American basketball player and current owner of ASVEL Basket. Drafted by the Spurs in 2001, he won 4 NBA championships with them. He also played for ASVEL during the 2011 NBA lockout and finished his career with the Charlotte Hornets. Parker retired as one of the top scorers and passers in NBA playoffs history. But even with all this fame to his name, he could not stop himself from getting into a huge scandal. Eva Longoria, the star of Desperate Housewives, and pro basketball player Tony Parker were one of the most talked about celebrity couples of the 2000s. They seemed perfect together, and their marriage was a big deal in the media. However, just 3 years after they tied the knot, their relationship fell apart. It came to light that Parker had cheated on Longoria with the wife of one of his NBA teammates, which shocked their fans and grabbed a lot of attention. This scandal led to their eventual breakup, marking a dramatic end to what seemed like a fairy tale romance. In November 2010, news broke that Eva Longoria had filed for divorce from Parker in Los Angeles, citing irreconcilable differences as the reason. Just a couple of days later, Tony Parker, who was playing basketball for the San Antonio Spurs at the time, filed his own divorce papers in Texas. He mentioned discord or conflict of personalities that made it impossible for them to stay together. Shortly after the filings, Longoria took to social media to share the sad news with her fans. She wrote, "It is with great sadness that after 7 years together, Tony and I have decided to divorce. We love each other deeply and pray for each other's happiness." The divorce came after Longoria reportedly discovered text messages on Parker's phone from another woman, which added to the heartbreak and drama surrounding their split. The supposed mystery woman then came to light. People's report about the divorce filing noted that cheating rumors had been circulating in the days leading up to Eva Longoria and Tony Parker's split. More details soon emerged, revealing a deeper story. According to Extra, Eva Longoria found hundreds of text messages between Tony Parker and another woman. Longoria's friend, actor, and Extra host Mario Lopez shared that Eva was devastated by the rumors of Tony's infidelity. Eva wants everyone to know she's heartbroken about the split. She loved her husband and is incredibly sad about what happened, but she's strong. The woman Parker was texting was reportedly Erin Barry, the wife of Parker's former teammate, Brent Barry. It wasn't long before news broke that Erin and Brent were also divorcing. When asked about the cheating allegations, Parker told OK Magazine, "This is a difficult time for me and Eva. Everything else is our private life." Erin Barry denied the affair rumors in a post on her website, as reported by TMZ. She wrote, "My friendship with Tony Parker had nothing to do with the end of my marriage, which is painful enough without this added drama. Assuming we had an affair is naive, ridiculous, and completely misguided." This wasn't the only incident that brought Parker to the headlines. On June 14, 2012, Parker was injured at the WIP nightclub in the Soho district of New York City when a brawl erupted between entertainers Chris Brown and Drake. During the fight, a piece of glass was thrown and it deeply penetrated Parker's eye, causing a serious injury that required surgery to remove. Parker's injury put his participation in the 2012 Summer Olympics at risk, a significant concern for the basketball star. As a result, Parker decided to file a $20 million lawsuit against the nightclub, holding them responsible for the incident. Despite the severity of the injury and the initial uncertainty about his recovery, Parker received clearance to participate in the Olympics on July 6, 2012, much to the relief of his fans and supporters. During his playing career, Parker was dedicated to giving back to the community. For each home game, he donated a block of 20 tickets to underprivileged youth, allowing them to experience the excitement of an NBA game. Additionally, Parker became the first ambassador for Make-A-Wish France, a non-profit organization that grants wishes to children with life-threatening medical conditions. On his personal website, Parker shares his deep commitment to the organization. "I already knew Make-A-Wish as it is very famous around the world, and I have previously taken part in granting wishes by meeting children and their families. I decided to commit to working with Make-A-Wish France when I understood the true dedication there and realized that I could help to grant as many wishes as possible. Parker has also supported other charitable efforts. He has participated in initiatives led by former NBA point guard Steve Nash's foundation and contributed to Eva's Heroes, an NGO founded by his ex-wife, Eva Longoria. Through these various efforts, Parker has demonstrated a strong commitment to making a positive impact on the lives of others. Not only was he a phenomenal philanthropist, but he was also an extraordinary player on the court. Before the 2001 NBA draft, Parker faced doubts from San Antonio Spurs coach Greg Popovich at a summer camp. Initially unimpressed, Popovich reconsidered after seeing Parker's skills on display in a highlight reel. This second look convinced Popovich of Parker's potential, leading to his selection by the Spurs as the 28th overall pick in the draft. Parker joined the San Antonio Spurs as the 28th overall pick in the NBA draft. He wasted no time in making his mark, starting in his very first season and making history as the first foreign-born guard to earn a spot on the NBA All-Rookie First Team. Known for his quickness, agility, and sharp court vision, Parker played a crucial role in transforming the Spurs into champions, helping secure NBA titles in 2003, 2005, and 2007 with his stellar performances. During the 2007-08 season, Parker maintained his strong performance, keeping his scoring and rebounding averages consistent while slightly improving his assists. The Spurs clinched the third seed in the competitive Western Conference and faced the Phoenix Suns in the opening round of the 2008 NBA playoffs. San Antonio triumphed over Phoenix for the third time in 4 years, with Parker shining brightly in the series, averaging nearly 30 points and 7 assists per game. Moving into the next round against Chris Paul's New Orleans Hornets, the Spurs stumbled in the first 2 away games but rebounded strongly in the third game. Parker delivered a standout performance with a double-double, scoring 31 points and dishing out 11 assists. Despite a tough 7-game series, the experienced Spurs couldn't surpass the Los Angeles Lakers in the conference finals, missing out on back-to-back NBA championships once again. The start of the 2008-09 NBA season was rocky for San Antonio, losing their initial 3 games. However, Parker turned the tide dramatically in their 4th game against the Minnesota Timberwolves, setting a career high with an impressive 55-point game to secure their first victory of the season. The Spurs recovered swiftly and approached the All-Star break ranking 2nd in the conference, fueled by Parker's career-best scoring average, earning him a spot as a reserve in the 2009 All-Star game. Then came the end to a remarkable career. He earned selections to 6 NBA All-Star games and reached career highs in points, assists, and field goal percentages, highlighting his skill and consistency on the court. Parker played a pivotal role in the San Antonio Spurs' history-making seasons, notably their franchise-best 67-win campaign in 2016, where his leadership and performance were instrumental. In 2011, during the NBA lockout, Parker returned temporarily to France to play for ASVEL Basket, a team he later took majority ownership of. This move underscored his dedication to nurturing basketball in Europe while staying connected to his roots. On July 23, 2018, Parker signed a 2-year contract with the Charlotte Hornets. He officially debuted as a Hornets player on October 17, 2018, scoring 8 points on 4 of 8 shooting, along with 7 assists and 3 rebounds in 19 minutes off the bench during a close 113-112 loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. On June 10, 2019, Parker made a significant announcement. He retired from the NBA. By the end of his career, he ranked 5th in career playoff assists with 143 and 9th in career playoff scoring with 4,045 points. Despite facing controversies and enduring ups and downs throughout his career, Parker consistently proved himself as one of the NBA's finest players. His journey, both on the court and in service to the community, is nothing short of extraordinary. Well, that brings us to the end of the video. Make sure to subscribe if you already haven't, and while you are at it, do comment telling us who to cover next.